Hi folks, I'm meteorologist Tom Kvicka, and the Weather Center got a fresh warning for you for three parishes: Winn, Natchitoches, and Grant Parish. Not all those parishes, but a portion of them. Let me check things out here. First of all, from the standpoint of the warning, this is the warning box, as you see here, which includes the northwest part of Grant Parish. It looks like kind of the east central portion of Natchitoches Parish, and then portions of southwest Winn. So let's go in there. You can see some pretty good thunderstorms working there. There's definitely some hail and wind risk with this, but I call this a standard warning. This is the quarter-size hail warning as well as a 60-mile-per-hour wind warning. So again, this is pretty standard stuff as far as we're concerned, as far as warnings. So some of the cities and towns affected: Natchez, Point Place in there, Vienna Bend. That is just to the south of Natchez. In fact, Natchez, you're close enough. Looks like you're in that because you've got some more action out toward Breedlove Hills, Hagewood, Sibley Lake that might work into your area. But the heavy action right now is to the south of you, again toward Natchez, Cypress, Southern Flora, Melrose, Lakeview, going in toward Montgomery, Odra, the Aloha community, and then going further into Grant Parish. It looks like Verda. We've got there into Wheeling and Winn Parish, and then looks like to the just to the north of Colfax. That's around the rock, not quite to Fairclough yet, but you're close to that. Beale Crossing, Lofton, Verda, and New Berta, Ite Lake, Hargis in this warned area, as well as Montgomery, Cruz, St. Maurice in the warned area, Atlanta, Sardis, and that's about as far north, almost to Gum Springs. Gum Springs is right out this way there from west of Winfield. So again, I give you some of the cities and towns: Sardis, Atlanta, going into Wheeling, Lofton, Beale Crossing, Mount Zion. We've got New Verda and Verda, Hargis, Ite Lake, Aloha community, going into Montgomery, Cruz, St. Maurice, Vienna Bend, Point Place, Natchez, Bermuda, and looks like almost to the south near Melrose in that. Yeah, you're in that, as well as the Lakeview community just to the north of Clutcheville. Provençal, Hagewood, not in the warned area. Natchitoches, you're right on the border there again. So just, you got thunderstorms, so they could increase to severe levels and another warning be issued. So you're right in the area. So stay indoors. If you're in this warned area, stay indoors, stay away from windows, and then don't travel until these warnings are lifted and conditions improve. There's some pretty heavy rain, I think, that's going on with this as well. So we're going to watch that possibility as well. And this is one of those situations where you could undergo a severe thunderstorm warning and a flash flood warning at the same time. That's not happening yet, just a severe warning, but it could happen later. Speaking of that, we do have that going on there across portions of East Texas to the north of Woodville there. We got a flash flood warning as well as a severe thunderstorm warning going there. And this is what I'm going to call upstream from us. So this is weather to come. This is weather to watch for us here in Sinai. You can see that it is making its move eastward. And right now, our best high-resolution model forecast take this perhaps into maybe southern Vernon Parish and across Beauregard, across Allen Parish, and Evangeline Parish, and over in that particular area of the viewing area. That has forecasting this to evolve into more of a high wind threat as these clusters, these individual cells are getting together. They're establishing a cluster or a complex, if you will. This has kind of a self-organizing principle as these guys get together. And once they get together, they'll head out and they'll accelerate toward their destination. So I think that's what's going to happen here as some of our models indicating some perhaps extreme wind across portions of East Texas, maybe across southern parishes of central Louisiana. We'll have to see exactly how that plays out. But again, some of this stuff, because of the way the environmental winds are blowing, the storms are in an environment of vertical cross section of the atmosphere. The way the wind behavior is in that looks like it's going to kind of make this a right moving type of complex. So we'll see if that happens. But for now, again, going back up to that warning across portions of Grant into southwest Winn, northwest Grant, southwest Winn, and east central Natchitoches parishes. So stay indoors, stay away from windows. There's wind and hail threat, and don't travel in those locations. I'll keep you informed. Stay